Righto, YouTube. What is cracking? Matty here for RcA. So, bit of an uneventful weekend, unfortunately. We had a lot of rain Friday night and throughout Saturday, so that ruined the Boondall run with the 110 off-roads. It's quite disappointing, to be quite honest, but I got my hands busy with some other things. Now, that's my DBXLE right here. This is Dildo Baggins. We'll get into them in a second, but I did go for a bit of a drive yesterday and it was quite a fail. If you guys don't understand the fail, I'm going to have to send you over to Matty and he'll show you what was crapping. Alrighty, what's cracking YouTube? Matty here for RcA. Right, so it rained heavily last night. No track day for me today, but I've got all these packs charged. So we've got the V3 Typhon out on 4S, and we're just going to mess around in this field out here. This is where I used to play, but if you look around, there's not much to play on anymore. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can get out of this. See the fences down here, and I know this is a drop off, so if we're lucky, yeah, we'll get this. And here comes the rain. Yeah, have a look down here. Death gap. This isn't the actual death gap I was going for. This one's biting enough. Right, the rain's here, guys. I'm just going to send it. Right, this. You didn't like that one too much, YouTube. It did not like that one at all. It's filthy dirty again. Most people would move this stuff out of their way, but it just adds to the thrill of the spill. For me, anyway. I don't think we're going to land on that. I think I need to sort of kick a jump up here to do that one. So that's definitely going to be in the mix. Right, let's get this done. Alrighty, YouTube, so I was trying to work out exactly what was going on here. I can push all that in, and I was like, isn't my pinion loose? No. That's the whole rear end of the motor. It's hard to sort of show you this. Has blown off. Well, I haven't done that one before, so well. Motor temp's pretty sweet, but all things considered. That's it, we're out. I'll have to come back to this one. I'll now endeavour to find my end bell. And yes, curiouser and curiouser. Yes, well, certainly a bit of a mischief there. Now, what I believe has happened is I forgot to lock tight the screws in the end bell, and they've jiggled out, and then that popped the end bell off the motor. But I think we're looking okay. I've got the motor here and I've given it a good clean out. The cardboard grommet here is not looking the best, but it's not really going to affect it, from what I understand anyway. But I'll have that back together when I get a couple more little baby screws, so no worries there. But enough with that. Yeah, so DBXLE is getting a whole refresh. Got some Fast Eddie's bearings here. I've never done the bearings on it. My DBXLE is actually from day one. I'm the third owner of it. I've replaced 2 bearings on it so far, and a couple of these boot covers, and that's it. I don't go mega send with it, and I mainly use it for skids. It's, yeah, I love it, and I want to go do skids again. So I've got some plans with that, some naughty gearing, and we'll see what is cracking anyway. So that one will come back out again very soon. Tom's he's egged me on to destroy a set of tyres on this bad boy. Like, absolutely destroy him. He wants to go doubles on road and just skid chaos. So I was like, well, yes, skids are awesome, so we're going to go do that. But anywho, right, dildo baggins. So I've removed the trailing arms. I had the Viterra Twin Hammers trailing arms in the back, and I've put the Vanquish Wraith links on, and I've also added these Year Racing Desert Lizard shocks on there. They are not anything very special. They are, from what I can see, inconsistent. When I was putting the back 2 together, you know, I filled them up the same amount of oil, bled them out right, everything by the book, but that side is stiffer than that side, so to me there's a spring inconsistency there. They are only cheap shocks, but why have I persisted with it? Well, just on initial testing, it's making it far easier to drive. It's way less all over the place. I don't really know which way I'm going to go with this. This is a very, very heavy thing. Generally, you want to keep your weight down for rock crawling and not have it all up high, but we went the metal cage. So we're messing around with it. But I'm thinking more rock bouncer. We have added this bad boy in there. That's a Tekken Rock. That's 500 kV. Currently, I've got a 4S in there, and it's actually quite slow. That motor can go to 6S. Will we go to 6S? Well, you know, when I get the right ESC, yes, I'd like to. It's a lovely motor. It is butter smooth. Now, all my wiring's all out because, well, I've been working on it. We blew the JRP back up. I don't know how that happened. I plugged a 4S in and it just went poof. Now, it was rated 2 to 6S LiPo. It didn't just blow up. It took out my receiver, so I had to order another one. So that was quite disappointing. So onto the old Castle Beck there. Sweet. I know some people have had issues with the Castle Becks. Me personally, out of about half a dozen of them, I've only ever lost one. And that was reverse polarity incident of 2017. Okay, it was a terrible, terrible thing to do. So I'm not going to blame Castle on that at all because it was 100% user error there. But right, so dildo baggins, it still flexes, but it's a lot stiffer now. I want to go sort of send it, so to speak, and then, well, with the rock in there, crawl it. I need to get back up to the Glasshouse Mountains and put it through its paces, that's for sure. But look, I'm going to wrap it up there today, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Apologies again about not getting footage on the little bubbies this weekend. They're up there, they're sitting pretty. I will get them out. Typhon's almost back together. I have added some beefcakeness to this Typhon with an M3 skid from my Armour Outcast. Now, my Armour Outcast, I just don't have the funds to get that thing back together, so I'm salvaging parts off it for the Typhon at the moment. It's just the way it is. Money's tight. It is what it is. Okay, there's no point being upset or disappointed. We will, I'm probably going to go full hybrid with the Typhon, though. You know, in saying that, I like it trugified. It's a good thing trugified, so I don't know. I'm on the fence there. I can hybrid it if I want to. I do have the parts here. Yeah, anyway, that's that, YouTube. That's the RCA update for now. Bear with me. potato camera should be gone soon. Hopefully this week the next camera comes in. We'll see what happens. That's it. Matty out for RcA.